what's up, you know it's me. Welcome to the YouTube channel of the R.E.C. And you know where to be if you want some good vids. So let's get into it, get down to bits. Yeah. Pretty good rap, don't you think? But yeah, basically I've got a kind of more, not old school, but modern kind of R&B melody going on here from a loop pack. And I just thought, I haven't really done, really bouncy, trappy drums in a while, so I think I'm going to just do some drums, see where that goes, maybe arrange the beat, and then probably maybe try and like recreate the loop just to see if we can add stuff. Maybe learn a bit more about making melodies, so let's get into it. Basically, massive problem. I'm in a really bad mood now because what happened was I filmed this whole 19 minutes. I did a whole 19 minutes of filming for this video right now, what you just saw the intro for, and it didn't tell me. I mean, everything on the computer's fine, but then this camera, because it hasn't got a screen or anything, it's got like 2 bars at the top, it didn't tell me that I'd run out of storage on the storage card. So I've just done 19 minutes of filming. I've had to go back and delete all of my other videos that I've done, so I've now had to refilm that intro. So now we're just gonna have to do this video again. So it might be a bit lacking and a bit short, but whatever. That's what you get when you buy a camera that doesn't tell you properly if you've run out of storage. Alright, so hopefully you stuck around to the part where I actually get making the beat, because, you know, cameras and that. So what I've got here is just a loop I've pulled in. I've pitched it down. It actually sounds super cool. I'll give you a listen. I've had to put a limiter on it, basically to stop it clipping, and then I also gained it up as well after the limiter, so that it was then also louder but also not getting clipped. So pretty much I've got some drums loaded in. I just want to mess around with it really. So let's get the loop playing and we'll make some hi-hats, claps and everything. But then what I also want to do with them is like put the velocity of the second one down so you kind of get more variation and bounce. Like that. A few skips maybe. That's that done. That sounds a bit muddy, so what I'm going to do is bring up an EQ for it. Just cut out all of this. Because then you can also make it louder. Alright, so what I'm going to show you here is something that you might already know, but some of you might not, is the quick sampler. And see here we've got this sound, and it's assigned to root key C3, so that is, I might want it on one of these pads, but that's way too low. So what I'm going to do is go to the piano roll, D sharp 1, so we can just drag this down to D sharp 1, and then the sound is on that pad, and you can do that for literally anything. So maybe I wanted like that on there, snare on there and stuff, you can all do that. Alright, let's record it. I might put a kick there, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to quantize this to 16ths. And I'm going to have it switching ears throughout the thing. With the hi-hats, I'm also going to put on this thing called a spreader. And I made this preset ages ago. I just quite like a good hi-hat preset. It just spreads it out between each ear. Puts it more like back in your headphones. Kick, I'm going to do the same thing, but let's EQ it first. Get some of that note out. So comb it. Found it, and let's just draw something in. I messed that up. Okay, I want to punch in slightly earlier, so I'm going to put it here and then. Little triplet at the end for you there. And then also I'm going to do a bit of velocity stuff, because I don't think that went so good here. going to do here is arrange it a tiny bit. All of this coming in here. I'm going to loop that a couple of times. And then I'm going to have this coming to another filtered section. I'm going to put an EQ on it. And I'm also going to pitch it down. So it's like half time. Filter out the mud. And then what I'm going to do is this really cool thing here. Is I'm going to put it on here where it says read to touch. Open the EQ. And you'll see that when I move this thing is also going to move. It's going to copy my movements. I don't have to press record, I just press it. So check this. Let me get it ready. I'm going to kind of like do a wow effect. Cool. Oh, one more thing. Remember to turn this back to read when you're done, because you can go around messing with loads of stuff and it'll record it in, and then whatever you're working on will be completely messed up and it won't sound good. So I've learned that the hard way. Hopefully you don't. This thing again, and then it will have the filter already kind of with it. So it's playing that filter again, and that's always recorded in. So yeah, there we go. Just a quick beat that I whipped up, but yeah, I hope that wasn't too bad. I mean, I've kind of been annoyed because obviously I explained I ran out of storage and I've filmed this over a couple of days, so that's kind of annoyed me. But next week, I promise you it's going to be a better video. If you haven't already, obviously subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.